Alright, so I just finished bleeding out or flushing out the fluid in the front brakes, and so now I'm gonna be doing the rear one. So what I need to do here, what I did is um, I'm using the old school way. So the best thing is, like, if you have a proper tool, a proper equipment to flush out or to vacuum out sorry, the old fluid from the system, uh, it would be more easier. So what we could do, or either if you have anything to vacuum out before before uh, putting a fresh brake fluid, it would be the best. So same thing in here. So it's better to um, drain out the all the old brake fluid from the system before you go ahead. Okay, so what I did in the front, I will be doing in I will be just doing the same thing at the back. So what I do is, what you need is, you need this a bottle like that, and a tubing. I believe this one is what's this one, 1/4 or 1/4 outside. I don't really remember, or maybe 5/16, and 8 millimeter. And then you need take this one out. For the vstar, you need, there's one allen screw here to, that's the one that's holding the reservoir. So make sure that you have to clean the reservoir first before um, um, attempting to remove the cover or so on like that. So there's one one allen screw in here. You just loosen this one up or remove that, and then slide out the reservoir. Okay, so what I did in the front one is to bleed it out the fluid. First thing, like what I mentioned earlier, is it's the best to drain out or vacuum out the old fluid, and then you go from there. So how I did the okay, so how I shut up. I'm not gonna hold my camera. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna put my camera in proper place so you can see it. Mm, that's my foot there. All right, so um, this is the like what I said. This is the old school way. Until now, everyone's still doing it the same way. And I did this one many times to my bike and also to my car. So for the bike, it's even easier because you can work both hands, right? But in the car, it's like you need somebody to really help you, right? Um, so I have everything in places. I have the bottle here and the tubing. So you need the clear one, so that way you need to see the bubbles, right? So how I did is, like, pump the foot brakes, right? Pump the both brakes like that, and then loosen this one up. Okay, and then tighten this one back, and make sure you hold that one and hold it there before. Don't release it, because what will happen is that uh, there will be a chance uh, there will be a chance to get a air inside the system, right? So make sure you hold that one there, and then you can let it go once you tighten it, tighten back um, uh, the bleeder screw, right? So like that. So do the same thing. So I usually pumped it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then release it, loosen the screw, and then tighten it back. That's it. You just keep doing that um, until you won't see any bubbles. So hold on, I'm just gonna remove this. So you're just gonna remove this screw here. That's the one that's holding the. So I already cleaned it out the reservoir, so that way. You need a magnet like this, so that way in case of you drop the screws, because every time you drop something, you know what will happen, right? I don't know why. Every time you drop something, they'll hide away. You guys notice that? So it's good to have this. And then put this one on the side. And from here, you're just gonna loosen remove the cover. And make sure your hand is clean, right? You're flushing it out anyhow, so. Oop, I thought I removed the thing already. Keep that on the side. Need some extra. Gonna put some rags underneath here somewhere, because this fluid, it can damage your paint. Oh, look at that, it starts spilling. And then put this one in nice clean rags like that. I'll just put it, I'll just face it down, so that way in case of any dirt might go in there. And then you need this guy to fill it up, the reservoir. Alright, so let's do this one. Just keep an eye on this tube. All right, so I'll go ahead. I actually did this one already last night, but then I forgot to do the video. That's why I'm just redoing it again. All right, yeah. So actually, I already did this. Just wanna, cause my battery last night was dead. So that's how you do it. Keep keep pumping. Mm. I recommend it to do it like 2 cycle at least. But what I mean by that is, let's say, you empty out you vacuum out the bottle, the reservoir, and then you fill it up, right? So that's one. And then after you um, bleed those fluid out, and then fill it back again, and then after that, the last one will be your final. All right, so that's how I did mine. All right, so and then make sure is like make sure your foot pedal, it has to be, it must be, no, 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 it must be like hard, right, and stiff, right? But if you feel like that kind of spongy, which means there's like more, there's like air inside, so you have to remove all the air inside the system. So make sure it's like it's hard. Like when you step on it on this one, it doesn't go all the way. See, like this one right now, it goes all the way. So because since I open it again, so probably the air, there was like a chance to, the air has a chance to get inside the system. No, not really. So see, look, it doesn't go all the way. I can push. It's already hard. All right, so that's what I did.